Hi, now we're going to talk about family and cultural traditions, and I'm going to start with the typical traditional family structure, which is dad, mom, and two kids. Sometimes the grandparents live in the house of
Their family's houses.
and well, that's the structure of the family.
We respect a lot the grandparents as part of our values because they have a kind of like authority or respect because they're older and they know more, they're very wise. So we value them a lot. They are seen like they're very respected by society in general. It doesn't matter if they are your grandparents or someone else's. Grandparents are always respected.
Usually they have too many children and now is less for economic reasons.
For example, parents mostly had like 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 kids, and now people have like 2, maybe 3. That's a typical family.
Some traditions that we celebrate here in Mexico are especially El Dia de Muertos, which is when you pray for those that died already. Like you go to the cemetery, put flowers on them, you visit your grandparents that died. That day especially made for you to go and pray for the dead and to celebrate with your family, remembering your family that died, that passed away, praying for them, eating. There's a special kind of bread that is called pan de muerto. It's very good. I suggest to try it out. Another good tradition is El Grito when it's Independence Day in Mexico. Basically, here we go, like all Mexicans go to their respective place. Like here in Monterrey, you go to a lot of parks, and you could say the grito there, which is like the president comes out of that state and says Viva Mexico 3 times, and the last time you say Viva. So I think that's pretty cool. And especially Mexico, in the city of Mexico, the president from all Mexico goes out, and every Mexican goes and yells Viva Mexico along with him. One of these two, I think the most important one for me that more celebrated, it's the Dia de Muertos. I think Mexicans consider those more than Dia de Grito because we love to eat. So pan de muerto is like super good. I recommend you again. I insist on you trying it out, and that's about it.
Also, in Dia de Muertos, what happens is that supposedly the dead come back to life. So supposedly, we believe most Mexicans, not all, that's also part of our religion. We are mostly Catholic, so we believe that when you die, you go to heaven or hell, depending if you're good or bad. So in Dia de Muertos, your spirit comes back to life so that you can spend it like with your family members and everything like that. And you make like an altar, and in that altar, that's where you put that pan de muerto, that is bread of the dead. And they eat it. Supposedly, the spirit eats it and everything like that. So I would say that our meaning of life is to be a good person and be able to go to heaven. I think that's what most Mexicans will believe.